probably owned by a white man because that's what white people do. And then they got a head start, but we're not gonna go into that because at this point, it's no such thing as they got a head start. It's a level playing field now. It's a level playing field now. This is no longer a white man's country from a standpoint of only he can make it. This is a strategic man country. Anybody can make it. When it comes to power and ownership and rulership, this is a white man country. But again, that's only because of his upbringing and your upbringing, black man. But I digress. What I'm saying is this. I need black people to understand that when they get on these apps and they do all of this hooping and hollering and making fun of Charlie Kirk's death and taking Carmelo's side and pissing on their man grave, Lil Austin grave, and just constantly in every situation supporting a black criminal whenever a white person is killed. You don't see them doing that. In situations where it did happen, where, like, for example, the Daniel Penny situation, with Daniel Penny, people bringing all of these situations up, right? People bringing up George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman is not even black. I mean, not even white. I think he mixed with black and Mexican or something. You didn't hear white people celebrating about that little boy got killed. That situation with Child and he killed that little black dude and got found out guilty. You didn't hear white people celebrating that. You hear white people just kept their mouth shut. It's not them, right? In situation with Kyle Rittenhouse, the court system got it right. Kyle Rittenhouse, you can have a gun. He was out there protecting his grandfather's business. You can do that. He wasn't out there and somebody's own video of him getting jumped, and he had a gun, which is he was legally right to have, and he shot him. That was self-defense. Now, when you talk about Daniel Penny, the court justice system got it wrong. But again, those who make the rules can break the rules. Daniel Penny was supposed to get convicted of manslaughter. I understand that the dude he killed had a violent history on the train, which is Daniel Penny. Didn't know that. That the dude was acting very he was having a mental health episode on that train that night. That doesn't give you Daniel Penny. Now, if he would have actually attacked somebody, and then you could have been a good Samaritan and helped that person, but he hadn't attacked anyone yet. You took it up on your right, or took it up on yourself, Mr. Penn, to put that guy in the chokehold and he lost his life. That is manslaughter all day long. That man was having a mental health episode. And when people don't talk about that little dude found his mama in a suitcase dead. His stepfather killed her when he was a kid. The dude got mental health issues. And I'm not going to say America failed him, because let's be honest about it. America, the people who that need to be, I mean, if he don't go seek help, I mean, his parents failed him. His father and his mother. I hate to say that, RP on her soul, but they failed him. And his mom ended up getting tied up with some dude. The dude killed her, put in the suitcase he found. I believe he was 14. He had been messed up ever since. But no one knows that. But again, the court system got it wrong in his predicament. That happens, unfortunately. But when you talk about, but again, this system in America is ran by white people for the most part. So if they want to bend the rules, they can do that because it's their system. But it's their system now because black people are not focused on that system. Black people have two trees. I tell people all the time, every community have two trees that they operate off of, right? And that's capitalism, right? And education. Now, on both of those two trees, there's several branches from those two trees, right? And when you talk about capitalism and education, those two trees also have political positions involved, because you get in political positions and you help your people with secrets, and you inside a trade, and you pass the plug, and you able to get in the system. Strength come in numbers. So now we all in the system. We can help each other. You niggas want to be the next Michael Jordan. You niggas want to be the next NBA YoungBoy. Y'all sending y'all children to school to try to accomplish something that may not happen. They sending their children to school for show, because you need to be in position So to perform the same to perform nepotism, if you want to say. And one thing about me, I admire that. See, when I see white people help any race I see helping their own race, even if it's some favoritism type stuff, any form of nepotism from another, I don't be mad. I be wanting to shake that person. Hey, you know why? Because I wish we could do that, but we can't. Because we too busy competing with each other. I'm gonna read the comments in a second. And so when I say those who make the rules break the rules, listen, if we had the court system flooded out, maybe sometime we could get a black judge and he could look at us and have some type of compassion because he know the struggle. But when you get in front of this white judge, he could be racist, but he could not be racist. When he give little Tim 10 years and give you 40. He could not be racist. If you go read an op-ed that I read on my first episode, part one of this, or you go on my Facebook page, Bernie Guillen Speaks, you'll see, and I put that op-ed, listen, all of the stuff that y'all are doing, all of the hate that y'all putting on white people, y'all hurting y'all self, y'all children, y'all hurt everybody that look like y'all because y'all don't own nothing. So these people not gonna catch y'all. They, like I said earlier, if they wanted, they could wipe all y'all out, and the people who migrated here legally gonna join them and just wipe the black people out. But they not gonna do that. And don't think, oh, they ain't gonna do that because we spend too much money. Yeah, we spend a lot of money, but guess what? We only 13%. It'll hurt them. It'll affect them, but it wouldn't hurt them. But instead of taking it on some gangster stuff with y'all, they busting y'all up systematically. I just seen on World Star that a woman was late 47. Go look on World Star. You think I'm lying? This black woman was late 47 times. She got fired, sued the company for racism, and won $11 million on the ground that she's had people that worked at this same company that was right, and they did it, and they didn't fire them. Again, those who make the rules can break the rules. And you got that $11 million, and you can laugh all the way on the bank. You can laugh to the bank with that $11 million. But guess what? All the black people that's going to come behind you going to be hurt, and they're going to pay for that. This is why these companies, you'll be working at the company for 20 years, black person, and Ling, Amina, the Arab taking your place now, Karen, Maria, they'll come in and get a promotion before you. And you'll say it's race. It's not race. It's reputation. As we mentioned, the thing that black people are suffering in this country is not because of racism. It's because of reputation. Y'all earned the way y'all treated. And the bad part about it is people like me, people like some of y'all, it's people that's getting straight bullets for this because of y'all. Because those white people handle things with tact. They're more diplomatic than y'all. They're not going, now some of them are, some of them getting angry. And there's also going to be situations where you have like the dude in the Buffalo, New York, the white supremacist who killed all them black people up. You're going to have white people. That's going to happen too. Here and there, not too much, but that's going to happen too. Well, you're going to have some white people that just, they degenerate and they're angry and they're tired and they're going to kill a whole bunch of black people up. But for the most part, that's not how they act. They come because they run everything. We're gonna play them. We're gonna play them like this. This is how we're gonna play them. And okay, like I just said about that woman, we might have to take an L here and there, but that's gonna make it worse for them. But when you have a situation like this where black people could have just shut up, black people could have said, you know what, I kind of disagree that he got found guilty for murder. He should have got found guilty of manslaughter. And be respectful with it. But no, it's F the white boy. We glad he did. We're yearning on his grave. We beating up random people saying that they was a part of the jury. This is what y'all are doing. This is what not all of y'all doing. And again, I'm right now as I'm speaking, I'm still flat. I can't even believe it that they have people defending him with a make-believe video. It doesn't exist. It would have been surfaced by now. You can't listen. It's people all over that track meet. This Dallas, Texas, Frisco. That's a suburb. This wasn't no real small butt town in Boomtuck, Texas. This is a major area. multiple schools at a track meet. We've all been to a high school track meet before. I've been to them I'm from a smaller town, and track meet was packed. But of course, in my time, it wasn't smartphone. Damn, that made me feel old. But anyway, what I'm saying is, everybody got smartphones fresh out the womb. The baby got. So you mean to tell me no video surveillance was surfaced of him being massively beaten? Not to mention in his mugshot, his face looked just as smooth as his face as the recently reviewed prison photo. That boy wasn't getting beat. We all know what happened.